on, the light's on. I'm fixing my eyebrows. Am I live? Okay. I see that little light come on in my camera before Facebook says you're live, and they catch me doing my little prep things like fixing my eyebrows. I need a professional eyebrow person actually. So if you are in my area and I don't I don't want them taken off. I want I'd like to keep my eyebrows. I actually have a little bit of past eyebrow trauma. Those of you that knew me then would laugh at that if you were with me when I had eyebrow trauma in college. A girl accidentally waxed off half of one of my eyebrows. So then I had to draw it on. It took like 6 months for it to grow back. And when it would rain, I would get afraid that it would come off, and there was this whole thing, this funny thing between my friend and I about my eyebrows. Anyway, didn't know I was going to talk about that, but there we are. So maybe ever since then, I don't know. I have one eyebrow that like lays well and one that doesn't, and I'm always fixing them, trying to get them to be even. So I need an eyebrow person, and I will eventually get around to getting them shaped. Anyway, I didn't just come on here to talk about eyebrows. I wanted to come on to talk about receiving. And I mean it in every sense of the word. I mean it in like healing, shifting, clearing within ourselves so then we shift into feeling safe to receive what is for us in life. So, like, feeling safe to receive money, feeling safe to receive love, feeling safe to receive positive attention, feeling safe to receive what our heart and soul really wants in life. Um, I still feel insecure when people like come on and go off when they're watching me. Anyway, that's just my own little thing. But our nervous system goes through turbulence in this process. Um, if we've had early life experiences where we were not safe, if like we were not safe in our childhood home, or we weren't safe on any level, psychologically, emotionally, physically, like any level, if we weren't safe and we had to get by and we had to just receive whatever we could to survive, to get by, to endure, all those things. Um, we're going to go through this turbulence as we get older and become adults. And if you're a person like me that decided to shift into happiness and shift into health and shift into abundance and decides to have the life that is healthy and calm and peaceful and free, and have a healthy, happy marriage and have a thriving career or entrepreneurial journey, like just want to like have a good life, you're going to go through this turbulent phase where it's not going to feel safe at first or for a while to receive what's actually good for you, to receive that health and happiness and wealth and autonomy and love. And that the main point here is that that's okay. It's okay for it to not feel familiar at first. It's okay for it to not feel good at first. And that's just totally, totally normal. So make the process normal. Like, have a really deep compassion for yourself and a really deep understanding that it's just not going to feel normal at first to be loved, to have healthy relationship, to be appreciated, to be wanted, um, to to be given positive regard for just being yourself. Like, that's all going to be an adjustment to get used to, and be willing to go through that adjustment period so that you get to have that happy, healthy, thriving life. I was just saying in my live yesterday that it's better to go through the discomfort of shifting into being able to receive what's good for you than it is to live your whole life in isolation, or your whole life depressed and anxious, or your whole life like too scared or unwilling to be uncomfortable in the process of healing, or to be uncomfortable in the process of adjusting to receiving that goodness. Did you know what I mean? And I always love to hear from people in the comments. So say hi to me as you're coming on. Say hello. Let me know how this lands for you. Let me know how it resonates. So, what I was saying in the live yesterday, and it definitely pertains to this as well, is that it behooves us to be willing to go through a 3-year adjustment period to give our nervous system a chance to heal and become safe with receiving love, to um, shift into feeling safe receiving abundance, to shift into feeling safe receiving love, to shift into feeling safe being seen and heard and appreciated and loved by other healthy people. So be willing to take those uncomfortable action steps of hiring a healer, or taking the class that interests you, or uh, whether it's free or paid content, how whatever the support is that you need to take those uncomfortable action steps to get yourself supported into that healthy, happier life. Just take the steps. And for some reason, I just keep hearing 3 years. Like, just be willing to go through that 3-year turbulent, weird, uncomfortable process so that you can change your life, because we all absolutely deserve it. These things about like deservedness or worthiness for health or happiness or love or abundance or whatever it is that we want more of in our life, the question of being worthy of it is bullshit. It's never actually true that you can ever be unworthy of who you are as a soul, right? It's just, are you seeing yourself through the eyes of an abuser, or through the eyes of a bully, or through somebody that was lying to you about who you are? Or are you going to see yourself through the eyes of God? Are you going to see yourself through the eyes of truth? Are you going to see yourself through the eyes of your own soul that you really are? Like, how do you want to see yourself, and what do you want to decide you get to have? What do you want to decide you want your life to be? Even all this stuff about like, yes, it's true when we're children and when we're totally innocent and we're just totally impressionable that we don't have control over our life experience. We don't have control over how people treat us when we're totally impressionable to it. That's true. And now, as adults, we do. As adults, we can claim our autonomy, we can claim our power of choice over every area of our life. We do get to decide how we want our lives to be, regardless of how life is right now, regardless of how outer circumstances are right now, no matter how much money is in the bank account, no matter how much we might hate our job, no matter what state a relationship might be in, like, no matter how we feel right now in the moment, you always have the power of decision. You always have the power of choice. So, what do you want? What do you want? And you get to have it. And you get to decide if you want to make excuses about that, or you get to decide that you're ready to choose. You are that powerful. 1,000%. Okay, I think I'm done. I think that's it. I'll stay on. Maybe I have more to say. But I love to hear from you all. Tell me your, say hi. Tell me your comments. I think I just dropped my mic though. Maybe that's it. Oh yeah, I know what else I wanted to say. I am currently booking soul connection calls. So if you're ready to say yes to yourself, you're ready to say yes to your whole life the way that you want it to be, you're ready to tune into the power of your own decision, I'd love to chat with you. I'd love to hear about your inner healing journey, and I'd love to hear about your dreams and vision for your life. If you'd like to book a free soul connection call with me, I will put that link in the comments. They are 30 to 45-minute calls. They're super, super fun, really empowering. And it'll just help you like be really heard and be really validated, especially in the parts where you might not have experienced a lot of being heard or being validated. I'm happy to give that to you. And if we both decide we're a fit to do any further work together, we can have that conversation. But if you'd like to have one of those free soul connection calls with me, I'll put that link right in the comments. I'm booking them in currently right now for this week and next week. Also, the Take Your Cake masterclass is on Monday. And I get really happy just talking about this. I am really, really excited about Take Your Cake. And it is about taking your cake. It is about reaching out and grabbing from your own energy field who you really are. And it is about stomping to the ground, stomping into the mud, any lies you've ever believed about not being worthy for it. Stomping to the ground any bullying you've ever experienced, any abuse you've ever experienced, anywhere in your energy field where your energy is siphoned without your consent. We're going to stomp that out, and it's not going to be a part of your energy field anymore after Monday. You're going to claim who you really are, and you're going to get downloads and activation of what action steps you need to be taking in your life now, starting Monday, to create that life you really actually want to be having. So this is for people that are absolutely done saying no to their own power. This is for people that are absolutely done, like saying no to their own soul. People that want to say yes to their absolute bigness. They want to say yes to their excellence. They want to say yes to their own inner mastery, to their own gifts, to their own genius, to their own mission, and what they're here to do with their life, and nothing else will suffice anymore. I'm about to cry. Like this is it. Decision point, crossroads. That's what Take Your Cake is for. That's the space. It's absolute fire. It's a choice point. It's a crossroads. There's no going back. Like, it's absolutely succeed or perish. It's absolutely your choice point to choose yourself and to choose your life that you want. Abundance, life, mastery, love, absolute worth, absolute deservedness. Those silly questions can't be part of the conversation anymore. It's a decision. So that's what Take Your Cake is. Like, yes, I like Take Your Cake because it's lighthearted and it's like cute, but I really mean it. I really mean like reaching out and grabbing what you want and what you want to be creating in your life with an absolute decision. That's what Take Your Cake is for. I feel so much fire right now. That's a low-cost masterclass that I'm going to be leading Monday with a free private Facebook group and a week support with me of quantum success coaching for a week after. So just comment, I want to take my cake, Katie. Tell me in the comments, and I will send you information, probably a voice memo in the messages and the link. Can you tell how much it means to me? Can you tell that this is my absolute purpose as a quantum success coach, to just like light people on fire in their truth and what they're meant to be doing in their lives? So no more effing around. It's absolutely time. It's a crossroads. It's a choice point. And if you feel that in your bones, just comment, I want to take my cake, and I'll see you there Monday. So yeah, I love you all so much, and I will talk to you later.